My friends, it's lovely to see you all at the Gulf Travel Show. Thank you so much for joining us and attending this session where we are going to have a chat with Yamina Soko, the Director, Sales and Marketing for the German National Tourist Office Gulf Countries. Yamina, thank you so much for being with us here today and taking out the time to talk about a topic very close to our heart, which is sustainability. Germany has taken leaps in the terms of sustainability, and they have a new campaign on sustainable travel. We would look forward to hearing more about that from you. And over to you now to take our audience through everything that Germany has to offer when it comes to sustainable travel. Friends, just to keep in mind that our topic for the Gulf Travel Show, the theme for the Gulf Travel Show this time is sustainable travel, because we need to together build a better world. And it's really lovely to see Germany take a step forward in that direction and make strides to make the world a better place to travel. Thank you, Yamina. Thank you so much for joining us. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Deepika, for this beautiful introduction. Dear trade colleagues, I'm so happy to be with you today. And thank you for joining the Gulf Travel Show. And we are absolutely thrilled that this time the theme of the show is sustainability in tourism and in traveling, which is a top priority for Destination Germany. And we have launched this month our Feel Good campaign, which is the Sustainable Travel Germany campaign. And to give you a better idea about the campaign and what we're talking about and what's there in Germany, I have the pleasure and through this webinar, I will lead you through our landing page so that you will learn more about the campaign and at the same time about the offerings, sustainable travel offerings in Germany. So let me go to our main website at the beginning. So I hope you all know that our website is germany.travel. So from there you have two ways to get to the landing page of the Feel Good campaign itself. We have a new slogan as well, Together We Care. So either you go through the Together We Care link, or if you scroll down, you also have here a highlight. You can click on Feel Good here, or a little bit more down, sustainability and barrier-free travel. We have the link here to the sustainable travel section. So let's maybe just go through here, and it will bring you to the landing page of the Feel Good Sustainable Travel in Germany campaign, Together We Care. Now, let's kick off with the campaign key movie to inspire. So I hope this was a nice new a glimpse of what the campaign stands for. So you saw a lot of outdoor activities, nature, sustainable travel, taking public transportation. So let's go now a little bit through the landing page. So you can see, of course, this is the home page, and what is sustainable travel. It gives you holiday experience that can also help to protect our climate and the environment, and conserve natural resources, strengthen intercultural understanding, and supporting regional businesses. Yeah, so this is the goals behind sustainable traveling, taking care of our resources and the environment, but at the same time, of course, still have a beautiful and relaxing holiday. So we have 7 categories here: city adventures, being active nature, enjoyment, learn and experience, on the move, and accommodation. So let's go to city adventures. Sustainable cities, innovative and social. So here again, you have subcategories from accessible travel, alternative shopping, enjoy plastic free, quality of life, unique World Heritage sites like our beautiful 51 UNESCO sites. But just to pick one of these ones now, I want to show you the accessible travel, which I think is also extremely important. You know, we support barrier-free travel, and informations about this, of course, as well. So, for example, on this link, you will also be able to find offers and search options for sustainable travel. And you can, for example, here find in the category from accommodation, gastronomy, trips and shopping, leisure and sport. So let's, for example, take accommodation. If you know the region you want to travel to, or your client wants to travel to, you can pick from here. Otherwise, for example, you can just choose one of the 16 federal states. So let's say you want to go to Hesse, in the Frankfurt area, and you're looking for a accessible accommodation there. So you can just click on search for offers, and here immediately it gives you certified properties which are accessible friendly. So and then if you click on one of them, you can learn more about it. You get the information about the hotel, the address, the website, the certification, and also there's a short PDF report about all the barrier-free information of the property itself, and an image library. Yeah? So I think this is a really, really nice way to search for options if you have guests who require any sort of barrier-free or accessible friendly travel options. Yeah, and you can do that for accommodation, you can do it for experiences, for restaurants, etc. So let's go back to the city adventure. And let me go to the next point, which is being active and nature. So sustainable natural landscapes, unique and well protected. So of course that's one of the key features, and so much to experience and to explore in Germany in that aspect. You can see again you have subcategories as well. Of course, again, accessible travel. You have forest experiences. You have cycle routes. Natural experiences, nature as a healer, our beautiful national park. So let's just have a look at natural as a healer. What does it give us? So it gives us information about our spas and health resorts. So again, here you get a list of our certified spa and health resorts in Germany. Mostly they're always starting with the word BAT, which is Bad. This you can actually see already from the name of the city that it's a health resort. And then, for example, beautiful Bad Kissingen, you can go on, learn more, and it gives you some information about the city, the location. You can go to the website there and immediately get more information. Let's go back again to being active in nature. Of course, we've been through the pandemic, we've spent a lot of time indoors, and I think the main aim now for travelers is to be health and wellness orientated and to spend a lot of active time outside in our beautiful nature. So here you get a lot of beautiful information and tips where you can find these areas in Germany. So enjoyment, of course, let's enjoy it together, but in a sustainable way, and that's in a traditional or innovative way possible. So here we, for example, have meetup at the farmers markets. This is really nice when you go to a city, usually at least once a week or maybe 2 or 3 times a week. There are farmers markets in the central squares or at other areas in the town. So the local farmers and local producers bring their fresh fruits, vegetables, cheese, eggs and milk, and sometimes even clothing and local craftsmanship. So it's a really nice atmosphere. You can catch up with the locals and taste some of these beautiful products, freshly picked from the farm and from the area surrounding. You have crafts, seasonal harvests, and of course everything which comes fresh out of the oven. Germany is very well known for its bakery and the breads around the country. So I think nobody, if you're in Germany, you wouldn't pass a bakery, and you would go inside, and because it's so much variety on the bread, but also on the sweets, on the sweet stuff. So if you have a sweet tooth, be cautious. It's very, very tasty. So let's go, and learning experience is also part of our sustainable travel feel good campaign, because it's also about educating yourself, educating the next generation about the future and what we can do to protect our heritage, what we can do to protect our nature. So you have different approaches. We have indoor museums and science centers. We have outdoor areas where you can understand the nature. So let's just go understanding the nature. Learning and experiencing is part of the campaign, and it will give you a better understanding on the topic itself, also for your children, to learn more about how we approach sustainability and how we can protect our nature and environment. So then we have the category on the move, because of course we also want to travel, experience different cities, experience different countries. And let me just here show you a short video which nicely explains the whole scenario.
No matter how you arrive in Germany, your holiday destination of choice helps you to enjoy traveling even more by offering comfortable, reliable, and stress-free opportunities of environment-friendly public transport. To travel between the major cities, just take a high-speed train or use a long-distance coach. In rural areas, simply use the regional and local public transport. You can smoothly travel throughout Germany due to the broad, linked, and high-class infrastructure. It's as easy as it sounds. Hop in, lean back, and relax for a while. To make it as handy as possible, you can simply book most of your tickets online or via mobile devices beforehand. Benefit from offers like cheap season tickets, regional tickets, or tourist cards, which also grant you access to your favorite tourist attractions. If in some cases a car is needed, you can use one of many public car sharing offers, even with the possibility to go fully electric. You can also benefit from the endless hiking trails, bike paths, or water sport facilities. Go out, get active, and reward yourself with the beautiful German nature. However you want to get around Germany, you can always be certain to travel fast, convenient, and environment friendly.
So you saw, it's easy, it's fast, and it's convenient. But at the same time, especially when you can rent a bicycle, you can go on these hikes. It's also really good for your own well-being and health. So this is on the move, and then we have accommodation, of course, extremely important. And here I'm also happy to show you a little video.
Environmentally friendly accommodation in Germany is far more than just your average camping trip. You can find green accommodation options in many forms and shapes, from eco-camping out in the countryside to star-rated options inside big cities' hearts. Whether your room provides energy from renewable resources, your bedclothes are made from natural fiber, or your bathroom is using water-saving sanitary installations, each of them is taking its own spin on sustainability. Certified accommodations also assure fair treatment for all of their staff and are often aware of their social responsibility for the local community by supporting local workforce and buying goods directly from the regional market. Buying local, organically produced products reduces the carbon footprint and also provides the highest quality for excellent meals during your stay. Enjoy seasonal specialties without compromising. Take advantage of the many sustainable wellness and spa or activity offers. Get comfortable and enjoy relaxing treatments with the best organic beauty products. Or explore the surrounding nature with rental e-bikes, e-cars, or public transport. Your accommodation will be happy to provide all the information. So come around and enjoy your stay in Germany with a good conscience and without compromising your values. Use our convenient interactive map at germany.travel/sustainability to find your next certified sustainable accommodation option in Germany.
So, and exactly that map you can also find here. So you can see here the map of Germany with the regions. So we can go a little bit closer. So for example, if I say I have guests who go to the Düsseldorf area, you can jump in and have a look on the certified properties in that city and what kind of certification they received in terms of sustainability. So there are hundreds of certified accommodations in Germany, and here you can find them very easily, as it's very easy to find your way around there. So then we have here also a really nice little way to also explain your guests if they want to know, if they're really unsure what stands behind sustainable travel, what can they do themselves, what should they look out for when they book a holiday or when they already plan their holiday. So here you have 10 easy steps which lead you to a better sustainable travel way. So you have, for example, experience Germany away from the tourism hotspots. So go out to the countryside, go and enjoy the nature, and it's really easy to go around. So it's even if you fly, of course, to one of the major cities, you can take the train, the public transportation to the unspoiled landscapes around. plan your holiday to accommodate your journey. So we promote that you stay longer in the destination, or at least that when you have a long haul flight, that you stay in total longer. You combine countries, you combine cities together, and you use the train systems. Europe is very well connected by train and so easy. So even the train companies have, for example, luggage service. The Deutsche Bahn, for example, have luggage service. So you can give the luggage, you book that in advance, you give the luggage to the luggage service. So you don't have to take it yourself on the train. It will get delivered in your destination to your hotel, for example, yeah? Just to make it more easy and convenient, especially if you're traveling with children and a lot of luggage. Then choose certified providers and destinations. We have our Green Travel Guide here, which gives you suggestions and information on certified accommodations, for example. Save money and reduce packaging. Have your refill bottle with you, your refill cup for coffee. And there are so many refilling stations. So even here we have a map of all the refilling stations in Germany where you can fill up your water bottle. So there you can actually really do something for the nature and save a lot of plastic, reduce your use of plastic. Experience your holiday destination up close and personal. By using public transportation, you already get close to the local community, on foot, on bike, a lot of our cities have canals or rivers going through them, so you can do some water activities there. Car sharing, renting bikes, it's so fun as well to experience a city if you are using these sustainable travel options. Sample regional cuisine. So fresh and seasonal is the most healthy. So if the food hasn't traveled far to come to your plate, that's when it tastes the best, and it's probably also the most healthiest for you. Participate in local life. If you check out before you travel, are there any festivities happening in the cities you're going to? Go to the local markets, go to the local festivities. Sometimes they're dressed in local dress system and regional dresses. So it's really nice to interact and get to know also the people who live in the destination you visit. Look for unique and local souvenirs. We have a lot of craftsmanship, and it's mostly from family traditions, generations who take over these crafts and still have their shops in the cities and sell them. And reduce the size of your luggage. It makes a difference on of course, the fuel consumption when you're flying, but also it's easier when you go around, especially if you're, city hopping. It's nicer, of course, to travel light. But as I mentioned before, for example, the Deutsche Lufthansa has a luggage service who brings your luggage to your hotel, which makes it much more easier. And to the last but not least, travel with a clear conscience. So here we have implemented as well a CO2 calculator, where you can calculate your footprint, your carbon emission use when you're using the plane or when you're using a car. And you can actually, for example, we here have the possibility with the company My Climate that you immediately also offset your use, and supporting worldwide programs to make your holiday a climate neutral holiday. So let me just, with a few clicks, it's very, very easy to do. And let me just show you here, for example, I'm flying from Riyadh one moment. Flying from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, to Frankfurt. And I have a round trip, and it's 2 passengers, and they're flying business class. Let us calculate. So here you can see, for example, the use would be 5.4 tons CO2 for a round trip business class for 2 passengers from Riyadh to Frankfurt. And to offset this use, you can support and sponsor international projects to, so you would just go here, you can either choose the exact amount. You can also sometimes have, higher amounts, or even, let's go add to cart. So you can also gift it to somebody. So if you know somebody is traveling and you want to have a really, thoughtful gift for them, you can buy you can pay for their offsetting for their travel, and you can make here a gift certificate and hand it over to them as a present. So here you can just choose to pay very conveniently with your credit card, and you go to checkout, you put your information, and you can pay for it there. So that's, a travel with a clear conscience, and to try our best to make our holiday as climate neutral as possible. Because at the end of the day, of course, we all want to travel, we all want to experience the world, and we welcome you to Germany with open arms. And at the same time, we all know how important the subject of keeping our nature for all the generations to come in a really, really good state. So we all need to do our best to support any good sustainable initiatives there are. And there are more and more to come, and Destination Germany is already offering for many, many years in the forefront of sustainable travel and sustainable travel offerings. But now again, the subject is really on top of everybody's minds, and everybody is trying their best to offer more and to as well improve the offerings there are already in place. So this is a small wrap-up about our Feel Good campaign, Sustainable Travel in Germany. And we welcome you to come and enjoy our webpage, Germany to Travel, and especially, of course, our Feel Good campaign, where you find all the information about sustainable travel. Spread the news to your colleagues, spread the news to your clients, and we welcome you to Germany. Thank you very much for listening today. It was a great pleasure.
Thank you, Yamina. Thank you so much. That was a very insightful presentation, and I'm sure our audience has also learned a lot about Germany, the same way that I learned so much about the destination and its efforts. So thank you so much. Thank you for sharing those. And the videos are absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much for that as well.
Thank you so much.